It has been a delayed spring here in Michigan. With May temps struggling to reach the upper 70s, the weather has forced us to be bundled up in layers like the cold November mornings of deer season. Just as quickly as a day would warm up, cool and cloudy skies the following day would push the fish out of the shallows to go back deep. My tournament season had been slow up to this point, so I was bound and determined to find fish. So when I did find these fish, I called Cody and said tomorrow is the day. I told Cody that I had never seen anyone in this backwater. Just as soon as I said that, a boat came motoring in. I looked at Cody and said, "We may be sharing fish, but I bet you they can't outshoot us." Something clicked after that moment. I jumped straight into tournament mode, and it was go time.
Dude, that is a tank, man. Look the size of the belly on that thing. Is it even gonna fit in the barrel? Alright, on to the next one. Good shooting, Cody.
Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let them rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy. Close your eyes to the madness. In the morning it's all gonna vanish. Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you.
Yeah, when I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. In real life, be living out my dreams. If I'm waking up, it's in a foreign land. Whole wrist covered up in ice. Dealership, never ask the price. I hit the molly ball with my dogs. Yeah, I swipe it once without thinking twice. Cause this what I was made for. Man, I know this what I came for. On a big stage, couple thousand people, and they do whatever I say so. Have chicks that color of the rainbow. Yeah, chains on me like Django. Be a long way from my tank low. Cause my Tesla charge for them bank rolls. And I'm grinding, money on my mind, and I'm headed to the top. I won't stop until I find it. Write my name in diamonds, but all these lights are blinding. I wonder, is it worth it? Feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah, remind me.
Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let them rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy. Close your eyes to the madness.
since I blew up, everybody telling me that I'm the man. Same people gave me the finger, they reaching out for me to give a hand. In a different city and my pills came, cause this tour don't happen, I feel pain. And the girl with me say she down for life, but she don't even know what's my real name. Just try to get what she came for, and ain't nothing I got safe though. Cause when the money go wild, everybody get a piece, but it's looking like I ain't on the payroll. Got a big house made out of Play-Doh, and a plastic crown for my halo, but still a long way from my tank low. Cause my Tesla charge for them bank rolls, and I'm grinding, money on my mind, and I'm headed to the top. I won't stop until I find it. Write my name in diamonds, but all these lights are blinding. I wonder, is it worth it? Feel like I'm losing my mind, yeah, remind me.
Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let them rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy, cause you rise to the madness. In the morning it's all gonna vanish. Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you.
At this point, we had ran the entire backwater and we were back at the beginning. Not only did we run it, but the other boat ran it too. And the fish that I thought that should have been there, at least the numbers-wise, wasn't there. So I told Cody, hey, let's go check out this channel over here. And everything from this point on is all from that one channel.
You having fun yet, buddy? Yep. Here, long shot that one.
At this point, we were doing pretty good. We started to throw a little bit more weight in the boat, and we were starting to fill up a little bit more barrels. But with how long this channel was, we knew that we were going to have a lot more fish to go, and the fishing just kept getting better and better. So if you actually look at the top right-hand corner, you can see that we offloaded 2 barrels of fish onto shore to pick up on the way back.
dogfish. Fish everywhere.
We had pushed the channel for a couple hundred yards, and as the fish started to run out of water, they started stacking up at the end. The only bad part about it was we had so much weight in the boat that the boat was dragging bottom. In the next few clips, if you watch closely, you can see all the mud come out from underneath the trolling motor and underneath the boat off to the sides. We ended up getting to the point where we bottomed out the boat. As you can see with all the mud right there, the bottom of the boat's dragging and the trolling motor doesn't have enough power to be able to push it. At this point, we had over 300 carp in the boat, and she was getting a little heavy. So as we started to inch our way forward, we decided, hey, you know what? We're going to leave some fish just because of the fact that we don't know if we can get back out. I couldn't help myself, so I hopped out of the boat and decided to at least get one more. You can imagine that if the boat can't go forward, there was no way that we were going to end up turning the thing. So with me already out of the boat, Cody hopped out and we decided to start turning the boat. Wasn't too bad. We had to only push a couple hundred yards, but she was still a lot of work. On the way out, I decided to shoot a couple more fish. Luckily, we didn't leave too many for scraps, but knowing that halfway back we had to pick up the 2 barrels that we ended up dropping off, I couldn't imagine how much weight we would have had in the boat if we had to try to do that all in one load. After this, we headed back to the launch and decided to call it a night. We ended up with 315 fish and had a lot of fun for just 2 guys. So I hope to see you guys next time on BB Outdoors.